Welcome to our anime recap journey. Hey there, anime lovers! If you're a fan of Sayonara Ryusei, Kanichiwa Jinsei, or just love diving into captivating stories, you're in the right place. We're here to bring you detailed recaps of each episode, exploring the magic, humor, and heartfelt moments that make this series a must-watch. Join us as we journey alongside Dolan, the dragon turned human, and uncover the mysteries and adventures that unfold in his new life. From epic battles to charming friendships, we've got it all covered. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support means the world and helps us create more content for fellow fans. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on our recaps and discussions. Let's embark on this adventure together. Your next favorite episode recap awaits.
Welcome to the enchanting world of Sayonara Ryusei, Kanichiwa Jinsei. Today, we're diving into the first episode of this captivating anime, where adventure, humor, and heartwarming moments come together in a unique tale of reincarnation and self-discovery. Our story begins with a powerful dragon, an ancient being who once soared through the skies with majesty. But as fate would have it, this dragon finds himself facing an unexpected turn of events. Despite a history of aiding humanity, he's betrayed by those he once protected, leading to his untimely demise. As he crumbles into dust, he requests the Grim Reaper to guide him to the afterlife. However, destiny has a different plan. His essence is reborn into a human baby named Dolan. Fast forward several years and we meet Dolan, a young man who embodies the essence of his dragon past while navigating the complexities of human life. The village he calls home is filled with rich traditions and a sense of community that envelops him like a warm blanket. Every day, he works diligently in the fields, helping to cultivate the land and care for his neighbors despite the lingering memories of his past life. In the first episode, titled Goodbye, Dragon Life, we witness Dolan grappling with his dual identity. He is not just an ordinary villager. He carries the weight of his former existence, which shapes his perspective on the world around him. Each moment is crafted with care, drawing us deeper into Dolan's journey and inviting us to reflect on our own experiences of growth and transformation. So grab your favorite snacks, settle in, and get ready to immerse yourself in the whimsical world of Sayonara Ryusei, Kanichiwa Jinsei. Join us as we explore the enchanting landscapes, the bonds of brotherhood, and the intriguing mysteries that await. Will Dolan uncover the secrets of the swamp? And how will his past as a dragon shape his future? Let's find out together as we embark on this magical adventure. In a world where dragons once soared majestically through the skies and humans lived in their shadows, we meet a rather ancient dragon who is about to receive a rather unexpected notification. Picture this: a grand fiery dragon named Dolan lounging in his cave, probably contemplating the meaning of life or the next village to raid, when suddenly he gets a subscription notice from Life Channel. Yes, you heard that right. This dragon's been signed up for life, courtesy of humans. Now you might think this is a reward. Perhaps they're throwing him a birthday party for his 1000th year. But no, Dolan can't wrap his ancient mind around why humans would want him gone, especially since he's been quite the benevolent dragon, aiding them more often than not. What's the beef? He wonders aloud. Have they mistaken me for some other dragon with a questionable reputation? Spoiler alert, they have. Despite his confusion and curiosity, Dolan decides not to put up a fight. After all, he's lived long enough. When you're over 1,000 years old, a little mortal danger doesn't seem so scary anymore. With the resignation that only centuries of experience can muster, he crumbles to dust, saying, "Take my soul to the underworld, O great Grim Reaper," only to find out that the Reaper isn't quite ready to collect him. Instead, the Reaper thinks, how about we stuff this dragon's soul into a baby instead? Cue the baby. Dolan opens his eyes to a completely new world, this time from the perspective of an infant. His new family, who apparently skipped the memo on how to handle a dragon soul-infused baby, looks down at him with a mix of awe and confusion. They decide to name him Dolan too, keeping it simple. Years pass, and this little dragon, now human, grows into a strapping young lad, renowned for his hard work and dedication to his village. The village life isn't easy. Agriculture is the main gig, which means every day starts at dawn, and Dolan is knee-deep in mud and crops. What a change from my days of swooping down and scorching crops. He chuckles to himself as he works the fields. At the age of 15, villagers are considered adults. Now that he's 16, Dolan has moved out of his parents' home, and let me tell you, he's feeling all grown up like a dragon finally stretching his wings. One day, while out fishing with his older brother, the conversation turns to the swamp, the local hotspot for strange occurrences. Tomorrow's the big day. I'm heading to the swamp to investigate, Dolan declares. It seems the lizards there have mysteriously vanished, and that's a problem. His brother raises an eyebrow. You do know that's usually the garrison's job, right? Why do you have to go? Dolan shrugs. Well, Captain Balan and the crew are busy defending the village. Besides, if I don't check it out, who will? His brother offers to tag along, but Dolan insists he can handle it solo. What's the worst that could happen? He thinks, blissfully unaware of the chaos waiting for him. After a productive day of fishing and showing off his catch to friends Melita and Albert, Dolan feels pretty prepared for his swamp expedition. Melita, always the pragmatic one, reminds him that he should be preparing instead of fishing. Don't worry, I've been preparing little by little, he reassures her, confident in his abilities. Later, as he's gutting fish and preparing dinner, his friend Era reminds him about magic practice. Oh right, I almost forgot, Dolan exclaims, dashing off to his instructor's house. There he demonstrates his impressive offensive magic, blowing up targets like a pro. Fantastic. You got this down, his instructor praises, but when it comes to medicine, he's more of a disaster. You need some serious help there, she laughs. As night falls, Dolan finds himself in the town square where he meets a mysterious girl with flowing white hair. The village chief introduces her, warning him that she's a noble lady, so he better behave. Her name is Christina, she says, extending her hand for a shake. Dolan, caught off guard, can immediately sense she's not just any girl. There's some serious fighting spirit beneath that noble facade. After a brief but awkward interaction, Dolan strolls through the village, reflecting on how much he's learned since becoming human. Being a dragon was all about fire and flight, but being human means dealing with the very real threats of freezing winters and scorching summers. No more lounging around. Returning home, his parents greet him with warmth, and his younger brother, Marco, is curious about Dolan's swamp adventure. His mother, however, is filled with worry. That swamp is dangerous, she frets. Dolan tries to reassure her. I'll be fine, Mom. I'm an adult now, and I can handle myself. The next day arrives, and as he's about to set off, the whole village turns out to send him off like a hero going to war. This is a bit excessive, don't you think? Dolan thinks, but Balon insists it's the least they can do. You're doing us a favor, he says, puffing out his chest. As the villagers bless him and hand him a bento box, Dolan feels a surge of determination. I won't let them down. The journey to the swamp is filled with thoughts of the missing lizards. What could have scared them away? He wonders. Upon arriving, he senses something is off. The air is thick with tension, and the land feels wrong beneath his feet. Oh, this can't be good, he mutters, trying to shake off a creeping feeling of dread. Suddenly, he hears rustling in the bushes. What now? He readies his blade, convinced he's about to face something terrifying. Instead, out slithers a lamia, a snake-like creature looking as confused as he is. Wait. Are you lost? She asks. Dolan is taken back. This is not what I signed up for, he thinks. The Lamia introduces herself as Selena and explains that she's here to investigate the strange happenings too. Let them not here to fight, she assures him, just as a massive mud monster, the source of all the swamp's trouble, rises up behind her. Speak of the devil, Dolan exclaims, drawing his sword. With quick thinking, Dolan charges in, slicing off the mud monster's arm before it can crush them. Nice teamwork, he shouts, pulling Selena to safety. We need a plan, Dolan suggests, and despite her initial nerves about teaming up with a human, Selena agrees. I do have a spell that could help, she says, her eyes glinting with determination. As they prepare for battle, Selena casts her spell, creating a giant snake that binds the mud monster in place. Now's my chance. Dolan cries, charging forward. He channels his magic into his sword, striking with all his might. With a satisfying slice, he defeats the monster, and the swamp begins to return to normal. However, the aftermath is a muddy mess covering Selena from head to toe. Oops. Dolan scratches his head, rushing over to check if she's okay. I'm fine, just very muddy, she laughs, trying to wipe the mud from her face. That night, as they set up camp, Dolan prepares dinner for them both. Selena is amazed at how unafraid Dolan is of her despite her Lamia heritage. Most humans run away screaming. She giggles. Dolan shrugs. You're not like the others I've met. Besides, you're cute. This flustered Selena, causing her to blush deeply. They share stories over dinner, with Dolan reminiscing about his family and how he misses home-cooked meals. My mom's soup is the best, he sighs, serving Selena a bowl. As she sips the soup, her eyes light up. This is amazing, she exclaims, her enthusiasm bubbling over. You really know how to cook. But soon enough, morning comes, and it's time for Dolan to head back home. You should come visit my village, he suggests, to which Selena hesitantly agrees. Maybe, after I find a husband, she says, suddenly serious. Before they part ways, Dolan recalls that Lamias are sensitive to life energy. In a moment of impulsive generosity, pours some of his own life energy into her. The result? Selena faints, unable to handle the influx. Oh no, what have I done? Dolan panics, rushing to help her. Once she regains consciousness, Dolan bids her farewell, hoping she finds happiness. As he heads back to his village, he reflects on his adventures. Being a human is tough, but it's also incredible, he muses. I may have lost my dragon life, but I'm learning to embrace this new one. And so the first episode concludes, leaving us eager for more of Dolan's escapades. Who knew that a dragon's reincarnation could lead to such a whirlwind of emotions, battles, and unexpected friendships? With a heart full of determination and a head full of dreams, Dolan's journey has only just begun.